It'll be Ryan. And that is Katz who picked that one off. Is going to throw it up. It's a 3-on-1. And coming down with it is the one. Who else? Regular season Jack.
Yep.
We could say it. Playoff Jack makes it 8-1 after one quarter here in New Rochelle.
Awesome. Down at the High Tide tournament down in Savannah. Oscar looking to pick up where he left off. Burnett versus Williams. Get your popcorn ready. It's deflected. Williams makes the catch. Are you not entertained?
Wow. Burnett with an incredible play to catch up and make the block against Williams, and Jack Williams with the focus to stay with it. Oscar testing Burnett, and Burnett doesn't even go after this. He thinks it's a done deal, and Jack just...
6-point game potentially with under 9 to play. But getting it right back is Jack Williams.
Takes it away nice and easy by his standards.
And this Empire O-line, talk about those practices again, as we're going to have a 50-50 in the air.
He does it
Who
all.
comes down with it? Jack Williams does. Bookends for Jack, again having to play D as the Empire O, uncharacteristically turned it over. But not only did he get it right back, but he finished the play as well.
Playoff Jack, last year's MVP championship weekend with a nice finesse throw.
My gosh. That is such a difficult throw, and the stall was getting high. He didn't really have any other options.
You see Chartok just collide with a member of the Seoul sideline over there?
And the lefty. Of course, on sideline today, it's not just you and I. Sideline, speaking of lefties, we do have Matt, Pippen, Aletta on sidelines. We'll have some of that hard-hitting analysis from these coaches at halftime. Instead, it's Elliot Chartok, not a lefty, a righty. But it is to Weinberg. Now a dainty vert stack, but a cut from Jack Williams out of the front of it. Williams, that inside break flick, as pretty as you like, into Oscar. I feel like Tricia, they've practiced that in the past.
Against DC, clock stops, just under a minute left in the half. Williams, Holland throwing his body around, and that throw finds the open man, and it's Elliot Chartok who whiffs on the kick spike, but he doesn't get penalized for that. His brother Oliver finds Ben Yacht. I mean, look, DC's defensive pressure is not bad, and yet New York just continues to slice and dice this great DC defense as if it's nothing.
It seems like everybody gets their turn, right? Charles Weinberg had his point. This certainly is Elliot Chartok's point. The one you look back and say, a little pressure on that throw. Now Oscar brought him down to his knees. Back up to Jack. One throw away, and Jeff runs it down.
Here's Williams.
Jack had started most of this game in the handler space and is now getting downfield and cutting, which seems to open up a few more options.
Coleman marking him again. You can tell Jack wants some revenge. Working aggressively to split the double team. He knifes through the switch. Looks for his next option. Finds Oscar. Williams gets it back. Oscar now. And a wide open finish there to Oliver Chartok. The New York Empire convert the break.
For them, they want to work the disc here, throw it up to their big man Yacht as the clock expires. That's a win-win scenario as they take the deep shot here. Forget everything I said, New York. Ahead by 1 with 36 seconds left to play. The goal is scored by number 34, John Randolph.
For a second there, I thought it was Babbitt. It turned out it was Randolph going deep, and you saw that they had to get that throw off quickly because the stall doesn't reset as they were losing all of those yards.
Able to slide and make the grab.
Beautiful scene here in Salt Lake as the sun kind of splitting the horizon right now. Williams, laser, cross field. What vision and precision from Jack Williams connecting with John Lithio.
I mean, Jack is feeling himself right now. You could see the way he hopped backwards and stepped off the field with confidence and swagger.
Both went to college in the New England area. Randolph at Brown as Williams looking for Osgar, and he finds him. Osgar getting behind the defense, and that's always the tricky thing about Ryan Osgar. Of course, the tape is going to tell you,
I mean, you're not going to go ahead and win against Ryan and Yacht and Jack. And so you're looking somewhere else to make someone else beat you.
Williams, cross field, Ben Yacht in stride.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I'm going to call it out that Kevin Healy switched over for the Yacht matchup because I think what DC have wanted to do with Yacht is when you look at his historic turnovers, and you remember this, BJ, where does Ben Yacht and Marquez Brownlee turn the disc over? It's on the sidelines, almost always, 85% of their turnover. Weinberg over to Chartok, and Matt, we're going to see a lot today as Chartok puts up another huck. Jack with a beat on it again, just outside the end zone. Probably a bit of contact there too. That means his stall count was rather high, and he flips it up to Lithio. This time, the Empire O were able to answer, tie this one up at 1, and we're seeing now 2 quick hucks from the Empire O.
In the championship game in 2019 against New York, when, Brian, you brought home your first professional title. Deep shot going up here to Jack Williams. That ankle looks fine to me, folks.
Yeah, he looked like he wanted to get that one back. You know, things are starting to come into focus.
York in no similar hurry. Oh, and it's Williams as the entire Empire sideline had their hearts skip a beat.
That's stall 6.
Yeah.
Critical throw.
And he hadn't, Jack hasn't done a whole lot else tonight, but that big play early in the game when it was close. And now we're seeing Williams, like, just whenever he wants, he can turn it on. Williams to Weinberg to stretch the lead back to double digits.